The latest episode of The Mandalorian Season 3 featured a huge cameo that could have a big impact down the line. Garazeb Orrelios, better known as Zeb, made his live-action debut during a scene set at the new Republic Outpost on Adelphi. The character was first created for the animated series Star Wars Rebels, but has since been absent from many other stories. Despite all of the rumors and reports about Sabine, Ezra, Thrawn, and Hera in live-action, Zeb becomes the first person from the series to make their way into live-action, other than a short cameo from Chopper in Rogue One, of course. When we last left Zeb in the Star Wars Rebels season finale, he and Kallus had supposedly gone to live with the remaining Lasat population on their home planet, but obviously that is no longer the case. Zeb has since joined the New Republic as a pilot and serves in the Outer Rim. So the first question is where's Kallus? While it's always a possibility, I doubt that Kallus wouldn't have returned to the known galaxy with Zeb to join the fight. They developed quite the bond after Kallus defected from the Empire, and I don't think they would have gone their separate ways after the finale, or at least not without a good reason, which may be why we see Zeb as a pilot here. He was never one for flying in the series, so it did make me wonder why he became a New Republic pilot. Perhaps something happened to Kallus, maybe like he disappeared or went off on a mission of his own and never came back, prompting Zeb to want to become a pilot stationed in the Outer Rim, so he has the ability to search for Kallus. The more likely scenario, I think, though, is that Kallus just has some other position within the New Republic, probably less of one in the field, and one more similar to a leadership or tactician position, which we could always see down the line, either in this series or in Ahsoka, which leads me to my next question. The next question is, what reason is he here, and what impact does it have down the line? He had a fairly small role, almost meaningless, in the episode, but I'm sure that will not be the case down the line. As much as Dave Filoni loves to include his animated characters in the series, I feel like he doesn't do it without some purpose or intent behind it. Zeb may not appear again in the series, but he may go on to have a larger role in the Ahsoka series. We already know from last Star Wars Celebration that Ahsoka and Sabine will be getting help from Hera Syndulla, also making her live-action debut, to find Ezra and Thrawn wherever they may be. And at this time, Hera also happens to be a part of the New Republic. Zeb's small cameo here may be a small test for audiences, or just a more subtle introduction for the character into live action, so that he can be brought back down the line in a later series, one that will see most if not all of the Ghost crew reunite in live action. I've already been excited for Ahsoka since it was first announced, in no small part due to the fact that we're getting live action debuts of Sabine, Hera, Ezra, and Thrawn, and now that Zeb has a very realistic chance to appear in the series as well, it just makes me even more excited. Rebels has been my favorite Star Wars animated series since it debuted, and the fact that we could be getting the entire Ghost crew in live action, mine is Kanan of course, excites me beyond measure. Let me know what you thought of Zeb's cameo in the comments below, and what you think it means for the future of the story. Remember to like the video, and subscribe for weekly coverage of The Mandalorian. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.